Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be slightly different from my other videos. Today's video is not going to be about a makeup tutorial or any review. Today I'm going to review skincare, which is not what I usually do, and I did not intend to make skincare videos either. And just to give a huge disclaimer before I go ahead with this topic, I am not a skin expert and I don't have any sort of professional experience in skincare. But since skincare has become a topic of relevance and a lot of people have started talking about skincare in a way where they really want to know what goes into their skincare before they apply it on their face, people are getting a lot of knowledge about what exactly goes into their serums and moisturizers and whether they should be using it or not, what exactly is great for your skin and what are the things that should not use for your skin. This video is going to be about this serum essence that I came across a couple of weeks back. I was just watching a YouTube video like I normally do, and this ad just kept coming up again and again and again, and I just couldn't get it out of my head, and that was the Garnier Vitamin C Serum. Now, first things first, one tagline that actually caught my attention was that it said that it reduces spots in 3 days. Now that's a huge claim to make, since there are a lot of actives out there and a lot of serums and chemical peels and exfoliants that also claim to do the same, but it's a long process because I have struggled a lot with dark spots that are left behind due to acne, and to actually get rid of them I take months. It takes months for me, and I have tried all sorts of remedies, starting from DIYs, home remedies. Now it also promises to whiten and brighten your skin, so I am really against it. I don't think anyone should whiten or brighten their skin at all. I think now times are changing and in all skin shades are being included and respected in every aspect of makeup, so I feel that Garnier should definitely look into that part. So I just bought this product because I really wanted to try it out and see if it actually reduces dark spots in 3 days. Before we go ahead with the Garnier serum, I really wanted to mention that I have been using the Ordinary AHA PHA peeling solution, and I have been using it for over 2 months, and my skin has cleared a lot. It has cleared a lot, and it has given my skin a really great texture, but it has taken me 2 months and regular application of this serum twice a week for 10 minutes each. So if I'm using this, it's a very powerful and it's a very strong peeling solution according to a lot of skincare experts. And if this is taking me 2 months to actually get rid of my scars, then for Garnier to say that it will reduce in 3 days was something that I really wanted to.
This is what the product looks like.
That you saw earlier. Now it made a few claims, so I'm going to divide this review into 4 parts. One being the packaging, second being the claims, third being the ingredient list, and fourth being my verdict after using it for almost a week now. So coming to the packaging.
The packaging is very basic. It comes in this glass like bottle that is actually not glass, it's plastic. When you open it, you find this dropper that is also made of plastic. There is no ingredient list at the back of the product, and the product looks very milky and slightly sticky.
Comparison, I have the Ordinary product, and I don't know if you can see, but there is like this huge elaborated ingredient list, and it also has instructions on how to apply it, and it says a million times that you should not use it for more than 10 minutes. So this is an ideal packaging. The claims that the product has made, one of them is that it will reduce dark spots in 3 days, it absorbs fast into the skin, 80x vitamin C and yuzu lemon extract. Now coming to the ingredient list. So again, I am not a skincare expert, but a simple Google research is enough for you to know whether the ingredients are good or whether the ingredients are bad. And I think it's high time we all actually checked our products, because it will be surprising for me that there are certain ingredients that can cause so much harm, not just to your skin but even inside your body if you prolong their use over a period of years. So some really good ingredients in this, like hyaluronate. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I will mention the name below. Sodium hyaluronate is actually pretty good. It reduces swelling and appearances of fine lines and wrinkles and gives a more youthful appearance to the skin. It also has niacinamide, which I think almost everyone knows by now, but it has some really fabulous properties that reduce dark spots, wrinkles, make your skin look. It makes your skin look good. It helps with acne, with fine lines, and a lot of other things, which is another plus point in this serum. And I also came across a blog which said that things that should not be in your skincare. And when I was reading it, the first things that they mentioned on their blog, were the things that were mentioned, I think, in the third line of the ingredient list, namely PPGs, PEG, BG. So anything that ends with glycol should be used with care, basically, is what the blog says. They have some toxicity issues and can cause allergies, cause irritation to the skin. Prolonged skin contact may lead to irritation and contact dermatitis. And the problem with this is it has certain ingredients which are okay if they are used below a certain amount of percentage, but I just went through the ingredient list one by one and I just checked what is what. So most of the things are okay, but some of the things say that if you use them above 1% or you should not use it more than 0.001%, it can be harmful to your skin. Because I think we have the right to know what exactly and how much exactly used in the serum. They did not do anything wrong to my skin down the line or 5 years down the line, depending on how much of this serum that I use. Another thing that I like to speak about ingredients. Don't watch Hiram by any chance or James Welch by any chance. By now, I know for a fact that so many fragrances in your skincare is definitely not good. Any sort of fragrance is not appreciated. If it's there just in very minimum quantities, it's okay, but here there are at least 5 ingredients that have fragrance in them just for the serum to smell like lemon. That's my take on the ingredient list. Also, there are, I think, a couple of ingredients for bleaching, whitening, lightening, all sorts of things, which I feel is unnecessary. Because honestly speaking, Garnier is not a bad brand. I use their wrinkle lift cream and I always opt for their micellar water, and some of their products are absolutely amazing. But at the same time, if they have such a good range of products and if they are creating such good range of products, then I don't think they need to generate profit over whitening and lightening products. The last part of this video is my experience and review about how it worked for me. I'm just going to say that the claim that they make that it gets absorbed fast into your skin did not work for me at all. I have oily skin, and when I applied it on my skin in a dab motion, it stayed on my skin. I could feel my skin being extremely tacky and extremely sticky, and it felt so... it just didn't feel dry. It felt like the product exists. You should be using the serum in the morning and in the night before your moisturizer. There is no chance that I can use this serum in the morning before my moisturizer, because when I used to put the serum at night and I used to sleep and I used to wake up the next morning, I could still feel the stickiness on my skin. So it definitely didn't get absorbed into my skin like it said it would. Secondly, so on the packaging it says spots in 3 days. When you actually buy it, it says that you will see 85% reduction in darkening from melanin and 30% reduction in size of spots. So this is different from what they claim on TV for sure, because if you put it in bold letters, any customer gets attracted to actually buy it. And I applied it morning and night 3 days, and I actually kept using it for more than 3 days, and as you can still see, the dark spot that I keep complaining about has not reduced at all. started breaking out here. Like I have these really small breakouts here, and this is an area where I never ever break out. My usual breakout areas are on my cheek, on my chin, but I started breaking out here. So maybe because of the oiliness of my skin, it just didn't work out. I don't know. I used my spot, but the day I started using it, I had a zit here, and I applied it. It made that zit a little dry, so it eventually just like flaked off, or it dried down and disappeared. So I think that was because of the serum. So final review, that I definitely don't think that this is a serum that you should go for if you are looking to reduce dark spots or acne or any of those things. Instead, you can definitely opt for The Ordinary. A lot of verified Instagram pages have started selling The Ordinary. Minimalistic is also a company that has started producing AHA and DHA serums. Dot & Key also has a serum like that. Maybe you can opt for those serums that actually work. That I didn't see any drastic change in the way my skin feels, or in the way my skin used to be, or in reduction of spots. So for me, it wasn't worth my money, because it is, I think, for 449 rupees. I bought it from Amazon and it was on sale, and I got it for 381 rupees. Either way, it didn't work out for me, and I got a lot of other YouTubers reviewing this product and saying that they loved it. Again, I would just like to say that if you don't have spots or pigmentations, how can you say that it's doing its job? Right? You are using the serum as a moisturizer. Only then you will feel it's good, probably, if you are someone who has dry skin. But that I would like to say about the serum. So if you like this video, then please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have used this serum, then let me know in the comment section below what did you think about it. If your views are different from mine, or if you are into skincare, if I said something wrong, then please leave the facts in the comment section below so that I can do better next time. Thank you so much for watching.